welcome to Stamping with Ian. Best Bunny bundle. What a lovely bundle this is. Here it is, here's a stamp set. Give you a bit of a close-up of that. And it comes with a matching punch as well. Excellent. Now I've already done a video on how you can set up the stamps, so you can stamp all this in one and then punch it out in one without having to do individual bits. That's another video, I'll link to it below this one. Just put this to one side. This is the card we're going to make. Quite simple. I seem to be a bit of a simple roll at the minute. I'm not quite sure what's going off, but layering dies. There's the punched rabbit, a bit of stamping, and we're good to go. So put that there. Done a lot of prep, as is my wont, just to cut down the length of videos. Here's our card base, standard half A4. Don't worry too much about the measurements, they'll all be on my on the coordinating blog post, which will be linked in the description as well. So we've got our piercing mat because we're using photopolymer stamps. Have I got a bit of a... I'll just use a block there just to keep this flat. Okay, just makes it easier. So we need some garden green ink, which is our first bit of stamping. This is some sheltering tree, this bit of ground. Love it, you know, love it, love it, love it. I'll turn that over actually. I don't want ink on that side, do I? Well, I don't really want ink on any side of it really, but in fact, a bit of scrap. There we go, job done. I'm not quite as organised as I pretend to be sometimes, you know. So, bang some ink on that. Lovely. Lovely. And I'm going to stamp off slightly. And you'll see why in a minute. Press that down, let the ink soak into the card, and lift up. A bit dark, never mind. I'm going to make it so it's like some hillocks, like that. Lovely. Okay, we've done with that now. We're going to get the soft early espresso out, or no, I'm really little ones different actually. I'm going to do these some soft suede. Don't you love it when someone hasn't got a plan? One thing I've noticed with this rabbit stamp, very light touch is all that's needed, because otherwise the ink goes everywhere and you end up with a... Well, I can show you what you end up with actually. This is something you end up with, like a blotches everywhere. Not very nice. That's going to go in the recycling, or I might do something with it. I don't know yet. So very light touch, which you can imagine for a man is quite hard. And I'm going to put one. Bring this down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. He's going to be perched there, like so. Love that. Just a little bit of grass in front of him, isn't there? That's quite cute. Another light touch, just checking there's no ink anywhere else. Move that to one side, otherwise my hand will be in it. You all know the stories. There we go. Lovely. That goes to one side. The only thing to do now is to add our dimensionalized bits. Here's the rabbit. A couple of stamping dimensionals, that's all you need. I bodged this rabbit up slightly actually because his head's a bit too far down his body. But never mind, he's a bit of a cutie, isn't he? So Let's put him just there, shall we? He's on the wonk a bit. There we go. Have I got ink? Look at that. Look at that ink. I shall have to put something there later to disguise that, you know, maybe a flower or something. Actually, that's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll do that. Take the backing off these dimensionals. This rabbit's an early espresso, by the way. And we'll put this in the middle, like so. Press it down, and there we go. We'll have a bit of a clear up. Get that out of the way. There's the one we've just made, and there's the original prototype. I hope you've enjoyed this video. You can check out the blog post with all the measurements and links to my 24/7 store, where you can purchase all of these lovely products from me. Buy the bundle, which is the stamp set and punch, and you'll get an extra 10% off at the price, as opposed to buying them separately. So there we go, that's your tip for today. Right, have a lovely time whatever you're doing, and I'll speak to you all again soon. Bye now.